you can sit there. I don't give a shit. Okay, you're in charge.
Yep.
Okay, we decided to upgrade to the electronic ignition. So, electronic ignition. Those are junk. These are good wires. It's up to you though. Okay, we need a timing cup. Coil. New style single fire coil and 3 ohm instead of a 5 ohm. Here's your instructions to read. So you know how to do this. There's some stuff. There's some zip ties that hold your fender on.
Right.
You need one of those. Okay, good, there you go. Alright, so you have a few wires to hook up. If you read the instruction, it tells you where they go. Looks like that. Where these go? Violet's always Vo switch. And the rest of them vary a lot. Different companies do different things. Okay, all of these here are going to get deactivated once I start playing with it. Supposedly. At least that's what the program says. So, right here you have instructions to tell you what all these switches do. So you got Vo switch 1. If you want it to be working correctly, you turn it off. It's on right now. If you want the RPM limiter to be at 5500, it's off. If you want it to be at 6000, it's on/off. Which one you want? Then you got advanced curves. I like the aggressive, which is off. I don't know why they put everything on right now. See, everything should just be off. That's the standard. So these have all these switches. Now we're going to deactivate these, but if you're going to use them, so you just go. Just put everything off. Okay, so 6000 RPM rev limiter, number 4 switch is on. That one's on. So that'd be 6000 RPM. That's good enough for you. Okay. Retard. We want an aggressive curve. We want everything off. We're aggressive. And then you got the single fire mode or dual fire mode. So single fire you want to be on. That's this last one right here, number 6. Like that. So then you can throw that in your bike and go run it. Now if you want 6500 RPM rev limiter, you put you flip this one here from on to off, and you flip this one to on over there. That was 4, and I was wrong one. 4 and 5. Oop, wrong switches. On is number 5. Would be this one right here. And that would be single fire mode. Vo switch is active, and you got a 6500 RPM rev limiter.
Is that where I want to be?
I don't know what kind of valve springs you got, what kind of cam you got in the bike. How good does it run?
I don't know.
So we probably put it at 6000 to be safe. But this one doesn't matter. We're going to deactivate these anyway. But when I put a custom code in here, it deactivates these switches. So, but anyway, if you weren't going to deactivate it, that's how you work. Now, if you want to have a kick bike, you have to deactivate. You have to retime it because you can't make this a Kickstart module.
So I can't kickstart with this one?
Not with this right now.
Oh, but once you deactivate everything?
Once I reprogram it, then we're going to make it a Kickstart module.
Okay. So it'll work for both.
The difference is Kickstart module, every time the piston comes up, it fires. On electric start, they go 3 revolutions before it turns ignition on to save the starter. So you can't free kick a motor 3 turns and then have the ignition come on and fire. You can't kick that hard. So you have to deactivate it. When you deactivate it, you shut these switches off and make it work. And I put a different curve in it anyway to make it start easier. Make it run faster and all that good stuff. Where's the screw at? See the screw?
We haven't opened anything.
Did it cheat you out of a screw?
In there.
Screw.
There it is.
Okay, so we're going to go over here and work on this a little bit over here. So we have some jumper wires here. I have to have this special tool here that this guy makes. If you Google that name right there, it'll come up. Here's a few left. He said he's going to quit making them, so if you want one, you better get it in the next 5 years or so. 2 years, depending on when he sells them out. Okay, so we have to have a battery over here. I can never remember if I have to have the computer on or off when I hook all this stuff up. It'd be nice if I would remember that part. So this just goes to a USB port in the computer. And these are color coordinated. That means you have to hook up these violet, green, and black to this in order to program it. So don't go cutting those colors off if you ever want to reprogram this. I like making a mess on the floor. So. What colors do I need?
Green and purple?
Called violet.
Violet.
It's Harley. Harley don't have purple.
Mm.
They have violet. So you have a nice heavy duty terminal connection there. Does it look heavy duty to you? Perfect. Then you got a green, which is over here. You gotta make sure none of this stuff shorts out while you're doing this. Like having these connect to each other. We would never do that, would we? Okay, white is hot. You got a battery? Didn't bring one with you?
No.
I got my own. Yeah, that'll work. It's gotta be 12 volt. Safety stuff. Gotta be safe around here. Okay, where's my jumpers at? I think I only need 2 of these, not 3. I never can remember. There. That one. Okay, here's a black one. There's a black wire somewhere, wasn't there? Remember. Yeah, this one right here. This appears to be black. I'm assuming black goes to ground. Yeah, it's grounded. Just stay away from the mouse. Okay, I need a white one. You know what white does?
What's that?
Juice. See that light over there? Supposed to come on. Didn't come on. That's not a good sign. No. You know why it didn't come on?
There we go.
Green good, red bad. So that means it's powered up. Okay, now we gotta find out if my program works. I always have the problem making this come on. Let's see if I guess right the first time. That's rare. Timing. Diagnostic. download. Hey, I got the first time. Download. So there's your module. It says we got 6,000 RPM rev limiter. Is that where we put it up?
You said 6,000?
I think it's at 6,500.
65?
I think that's what it's at. Yeah, but the computer says it's at 6,000. I never believe it anyway. Okay, now I got our timing curve we want to use. We have to figure out which one you got.
Do we want to see this program on the camera?
Not really.
Okay.
I gotta find one that works for you. Which one do you want? Fred Shovelhead? Yeah, we don't want that one. Update, save, send, load. Let's go load one. Okay. 2019 edition. That sounds like a good one to use. Open. Ooh, that's aggressive. I like that. Okay, how fast do you want to go? Fast? Put the 35 degrees of lead in it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put the 35 lead in there. We'll put you down at 6,200 RPM rev limiter. How's that?
That'll work.
We're on single fire mode, dead rev 0. That means it fires every time it comes up. Update curve. Ooh. Good winner. Let's see what we got here. Yep, we got a lot of lead in this thing. Yeah, this thing will fire pretty hard now. Okay. Send curve. Sent. Okay. Alright, now I go over here to diagnostic mode. See over here? You can see this. So, diagnostic mode. See, it says we have switches in 6,000 RPM. So now we download what's in the module now.
Okay.
This should all change. So now it's on EEPROM, which is this. And we have 6,200 RPM because I put it up to 6.2. So now I know that the program I put in the computer is inside this module now.
Okay.
So we got 6,200 RPM rev limiter. We got 35 degrees of total ignition timing when you time it at top dead center instead of 30, which is stock. It's an extra 5 in there. That's like having a higher compression motor. And then we got an aggressive timing curve in there, so that'll ping down at low RPM for you. But it'll also kickstart easy and start and run real nice at idle. Instead of sound like a turd at idle, it'll park pretty nicely. Alright, so that's how you do that. And then when you're all done, you unhook the battery. Light goes out. We go put it in the bike.
All right.
There you go.